Today on episode 42 of Look What Just Found, we're doing pocket change. If you want to hear the whole backstory behind the pocket change and what the deal is with it, you're going to have to watch the previous episodes, because Look What Just Found can't rehash the history every single time I start a video. But with that said, let's turn that frown upside down. Look at that little cute guy. Now, whenever I get pocket change, it goes inside the jar until the jar's gone, and then we have the big jar from the jug. And last time I didn't do enough, and we went through it too quick. Oh, look at what is this? You see, I want to skip ahead. I get so excited by these videos. What do you think? I don't hear you. Oh, more? All right. You want it all? Go ahead. There you go. Honestly, I don't think there's a chance we're gonna be able to do all that. I think I just got too enthusiastic. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's put all the quarters into. You might say, "Oh my God, Jess, what are you doing? This is gonna take forever." It doesn't take that long, actually. You would think it does, but it doesn't. And yes, I know there's a way to skip ahead, but if you're new to Look What Just Found, you will know. Oh, look, I see a little. Oh man, I see stuff, and I want to start looking at it already. You know that the channel is really only half about what we find in the pocket change or in the coin rolls. The other half is my sparkling personality that everybody just wants to tune into. Yeah, I'm even doing voices now. Can you believe it? Wow, I'm really expanding my repertoire. Someone's going to call me one day and ask me to be a voice actor. You know, they get paid pretty good. My son knows a bunch of them with the who do the cartoons. And they're not flying from California out here to New York to sign Yu-Gi-Oh cards for $50 a pop or $75 a pop because they're not getting paid big cheese. No. So if anybody wants to send a clip of, but can you clip my my videos? I can't remember. Well, just record it and send it to them. You know what I mean? Get your phone out, record it. You got my permission. Anything that's going to help me make a buck, I'm okay with it. What is this? A centavo? All right, well, we'll look at that. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I've ever seen that coin before, and I don't know where it came from. Maybe it came out of one of the change machines, you know? So, again, now I think what I'm going to have to do is do one of these jammies where I just finger push them, you know, into, because I got the nickels and the quarters already done, but these dimes, they're kind of small. And that'll leave us with the pennies. Yeah, it's only 4 minutes. Come on. What else you got to do? You got a lot of stuff to do. Well, if you got a lot of stuff to do, then you should become a member, and then you could just watch the abridged versions. No. You're here because of my sparkling personality. I know. I do have a nice personality, if I do say so myself. I'm pleasant. I'm thoughtful. I'm caring. I do my best to be a good Christian. Good husband. and a good YouTube personality, right? I mean, if I can be a, I don't know about. I think role I think role model might be a little bit might be pushing it a little bit there, but you know, maybe I could lead by example a little bit. Why not? So I might have bit off a little bit more than I could chew with this. Um, very possibly. And I hope that's part of the charm of this channel, is that I do things a little bit unorthodox and unexpected, and it doesn't always work out. And you know what? Guess what? That's pretty much how life is, right? You know, some people like things to be a certain way, and I get it. I get it. Believe me. Believe me. I understand people who like things very organized and in a certain way, in a certain order. I'm a little bit more free flowing and loose per se. All right, now we got pennies. I'm just putting them in my hand here. And you know I have to look at that other coin first, right? Because it's just. All right, here go the pennies in this little pile there. And here's this coin. All right, so here we go. We're starting at 7 minutes. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. And we're going to start off with a burro set. Isn't a burro the horse? Little donkey? Read it. Yeah, I don't know where this came from. It's in the jar. I don't know where this is from. It's pretty heavy. Like it doesn't feel like clad, you know. I mean, it's got some weight to it. All right, well, I don't know what it is. Leave in the comments below. Hey, that's from Istanbul, or wherever it's from. Okay, I want to get these nickels out of the way. They're right there. I'm gonna have to zoom in a bit. I have to put these. See, you can't rush this stuff, you know. Come on, did I just find this? Wow, this looks like a proof. Nah. Yeah. Holy. Come on. I'm gonna put this to the side. I have to. Maybe my eyes have to adjust to some. This looks like a proof to me. Or one of those uncirculated satins. That's crazy, man. I'll put that. I don't know. I'll put them up there. I gotta put these weird ones someplace else because they're just going into the. And I gotta go a little closer, man. I'm having my eyes. I'm telling you. Like I know that's a filled in P, but I'm not even. We need something good, you know. What is this? What year is that? 2011. Here goes another one. Is this? I'm gonna keep this one next to. Hey, you want to look at them next to? No, this isn't another one. This one just is very, very shiny face. Let's look at them next to each other. Similar. Let me look off camera. They're so man. The one on the first one still looks really, really super duper shiny. Nah, the first one is still even more shiny than that one. Look at these weird. I'm telling you, pocket. Look at this. I like these pocket change videos, man. They're odd. Find some weird stuff. Hey, this one doesn't have any. This one looks normal. This one doesn't look super duper like the other one does. That's probably the one I should have compared it to, right? Same thing this one. Now, I'm not as familiar with the nickels and all that. Just look for, if we see anything that jumps out at us. Someone who's a nickel enthusiast probably knows all the different variations and things to look out for. Yeah, some of these are just really shiny. This one's not. But you definitely want to make sure you don't let a silver or a double die, or a repunch error. You want to make sure, the basic stuff, man, you want to make sure does not get by you. Obviously, some of them will just jump out, like if there's if it's chipped or broke or something like that, or smashed, or has a different color. Those things, you could probably go through super quick and find. But if something has like a slight double die, but under closer inspection, and I'm not doing super close. Some see, you got. I think I fall in the middle towards the extremes. You have some coin searches who are flying through them. I mean, man, they're like a machine. So they're not seeing anything. They're just not. They don't care. And that's it. That's cool. Their time is valuable. Which is weird because right, when I say weird, I mean, what is that? Hold on, let me look at that. Nah, it's just smashed. When I say it's weird, it's because, well, why are you looking through coins? Huh. If you don't think these are valuable. That doesn't make any, that's just like an oxymoron, It's like, let's do the quarters. Get rid of those two. Then I'll just put them back. No, not back. They don't go back in the jar. They go into the jar that goes into the jug. That's it. This is search through stuff. From here, they go some other place. From here, they go into the water cooler jug, and that'll be a mission for 10 years from now. That's how long it's going to take to fill it up. Boy, I think I saw one of these before, and I was like, oh, it doesn't have any. I think that's the way they go. There's no right. There's no marks on it. Well, there are. I don't know. I can't tell. So, if you're gonna miss, you see this. I think that's just wear. See, that it's not a filled in P or anything like that, or repunch. Just wear. How was that? You know that that the person is missing. I have the quarter. I have the quarter errors. We're looking for We're looking for all the spitting animals. There's like a bunch of them. The Alaska extra claw, the Arizona's whatever something, Washington. Of course, we're looking for Washington mint marks. The Nebraska, DDR, Washington quarter struck on silver planchet. I see. I'll probably miss that. Kansas extra hump on bison and God we rust, but a bunch of few things. Let's see if we find them. So if we see animals, Kansas. Didn't I just say Kansas? Kansas? No, Kansas with the bison and in God we rust. No, okay. All right. Well, yeah, this one looks like it's I don't know. It's dull. Montana. So you know the person's missing stuff. I guess that's my point. If you're flying through the change, there's no way you're going to see errors. This is no way. I don't even. I mean, I still like the channels and I still watch them. Don't get me wrong. And it's different, right? You can watch mine for. Hear me talk about Unite. Hear me talk about wacky stuff, and then you can watch theirs if you don't want to see anything specific. Yeah, yeah. Nice guy. That makes sense. Horse sense. All right, I'm moving pretty quick through this. I'm moving pretty quick. Especially these big coins. They're much easier. All right. You know, we want that Washington, right? Because then we make $20. I probably wouldn't even sell it because I never found one. That's funny. The other day I said, "Oh, look at the effigy mounds. I've never seen that before." And I tell the story, and now I'm finding them all the time. So a spinning crane? Probably not even a crane, right? Look like a crane. Yosemite. Spitting horse. Hold on a second. Minnesota DDR. Multiple trees. That's why I wasn't sure if it was Yosemite. Okay. Helen Keller? I don't remember. There's so many different varieties with these, right? I've never seen these before. So how's your day going? We lost electricity yesterday. If you were during the video, if you didn't see that, you gotta check that out, man. It was telling you, man. Don't move to a little town. I know with this one she's got dye chips. You have to look out. Yeah, don't move to a little town if you care about stuff like that. Or an air quote city. Hospitals don't have electricity. I mean, come on. It's like third world country nonsense, man. I don't know. I don't hold on to these. I don't know if I should or not. What are they worth? 30 cents? I don't know. I can't be that. See, now that stuff I really can't be bothered with. Unless somebody was going to tell me, oh no, that's worth like $2 or $3. Then like, I'll just put it on eBay then, you know. Another one. Look at this. There's one over. There's a weird one. I'm putting that, leaving that to the side. I saw it already. I'm gonna leave that one over there. We'll look at that last. Another one of those. All right. Now we're making space on the table. You know, once I get these off of the table, another Helen Keller. Huh. Nice guy. Huh. But today we have electricity, and I guess that's great because there's other parts of the town that have no electricity, and that's a nice condition one. Is that a crane? What is that? It's does it say it? No. Sorry. Cumberland Islands. That's a nice looking coin. Oh, the turkey. Remember, this one has some kind of error, like an extra feather or something. Just don't have time for it. You know. But if we lose our electricity for any length of time over here, we're in big trouble. Michigan. Because the heater wouldn't work. I guess we'd have to go to a hotel or something. I don't know. Not cool. See how dependent we become on technology? All right, that's it. Now, let me see. Well, we usually go for close to an hour, so I'm almost thinking and this one I gotta look at. It's weird. I thought maybe it was like, I don't know. You can't. No, nobody cares about that. I don't think. Well, I try. My intention is to mix it up, not to bore anybody, you know, and namely me. Oh, that's a. I don't even know. There's Wisconsin. There's islands in Wisconsin. Okay, you see, it's when you thought you knew it all. The nickel that slipped in. An interesting finish. And here's the one that I put on the side, just to look at it maybe a little bit better. Nope. A nothing burger. All right. All right, we're not doing too bad. Maybe I didn't bite off it. I don't know. All right, so these. All right, so you know what? Hold on a second. Let me get out the jar that they go into, and let me make some room on the table. You know. Yeah, I'm pretty quick at moving this stuff around. Talking seconds, baby. That's it. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, now we're on dimes. We found a good dime last time. I had it was either a thick planchet, extra metal, or something like that. The motion detector just went off on the phone, so it kind of just distracted me. I know my wife is getting home early today, but she says she was getting home a little later, and I was hoping to squeeze out a video. I don't think this is a repunch D. I think it's just smashed in the corner. So we'll see. 68 is 68. What are we looking for? 64, right? Is the silver. So I'm listening out to her with one ear. I don't have like maybe I need one, right? Security system with big cameras and everything. I don't know. That sounds a little too paranoid. I think I got my bases covered. Me and the old lady, we're good. Is it bent on both sides? Oh, so it's hit there, and then that's weird. I think it's just smashed. You know, see the prompt. Oh, look at. Oh, snap! Oh, we found a real error? Come on. Man, the dimes, man, they've been coming through. That's just damage, man. That's all. Somebody scraped it with a butter knife, and half his face came off. No, it was banging around in the bank coin bag, and the coins they rubbed they rubbed each other's faces off. Oh man. You know, and the bottom line is, you really don't know who's right or who's wrong. You know, I mean, maybe sometimes, I don't know. Like, and if you watch the previous video, what's this? Pretty dirty. Yeah, I'm not messing with that. What did I find in the previous video? I lost my train of thought there for a second. Oh man. Oh, I found I found a penny, where the obverse was dull, right? And damn, getting close. Obverse was dull, but the reverse was mint. And so were some, and so on the obverse, the letters and the numbers, everything else was perfect except for the figure, the bust. And it was but the coin was in, like, almost uncirculated condition. So I was like, wow, that looks like it's oh, look at that, we keep getting closer, right? Geez, just give me the 64, man. um so my initial gut reaction was, oh, this is like a late late stage die, what's it called, late stage die era, something like that. And now the one that I found that was definitive late stage die, right, die cap, excuse me, that's what, late stage die cap, was a penny from many videos ago. And one of the subscribers told me, hey, that's late stage die cap. And I'm about to say die crap. Late stage die cap. But it was very apparent, right? Because of how dull the the obverse was on the coin. Now, so that was my only frame of reference. I read on it really quickly, and then I forgot about it really quickly. So when I found this one, I was like, oh, that reminds me a little bit of a late stage die cap, but I can still see a lot of the figure. And then I started thinking about a comment that someone left a while ago when I had said I thought something was a late stage die cap. Late stage die cap. Ha 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 ha. LOL. LOL. This is a, let's see the back. It's this. Both sides are misaligned. This one's more, obviously. So I don't know. It's probably a little off centered. Not too much. It's not worth anything. I'm not even holding on to that. And I was like, okay, I thought we just had like a disagreement. I think it's a late stage die cap possibly, and you're saying no, it's not. This one has no rim on the right side. I'll hold on to this. Let's look at the other side. Yeah, there's some stuff going on. Saved by the dimes. So when I found this one, I said, "Oh, it looks like a late stage die cap. That's a nice misalignment, little bullish." I'll hold on to this one. Let me see. Let me see how it looks off camera. They always look less exciting off camera. I don't know. Yeah, I'll hold on to it. It's a dime. It doesn't cost anything. So, jeez, now they're all going to be misaligned and stuff. Give me a break. Okay, so I saw this yesterday, and I was thinking about that person who was laughing at me and said, late stage die cap. So let me read what a late stage die cap is. I really didn't know. All I knew was that it's really like you can't see the image, and that one of the subscribers told me that that's a late stage die cap. So I said, let me really do a little bit more research into this and see what exactly that means. What's a late stage die cap? And what I found was very interesting, and that is that it's the die as it gets worn, right? What creates the image as it gets worn, the image becomes duller. So the person who was laughing at me really was showing their ignorance, because it's not that there's the most obvious example of the late stage die cap is a very blurred image, but the the die cap, when it starts to get dull, it's beginning to it's entering its later stage of um, viability. So there has to be a progression between when it starts to become dull and when it's totally gone, right? There has to be a progression to that. Now, if you would say that's an early stage, late stage die cap, okay, now we're getting specific, you know. It's a beauty, huh? Now we're getting specific, and but it still relates, irregardless, it relates to the fact that the die is becoming capped, and most likely that's why one side has a duller image than the other. Now, is it worth anything? No, that's another issue, right? And they're really not they're not related to each other. Whether or not they're how much is it worth, and what's a good example, but regardless, they're both the same thing. The die that is becoming dull is just at what point prior to it being replaced or substituted, um, are you seeing the results of the later stage of the die and its dullness when it's making the image? So I was going to do a follow-up video on that specific coin, but I said, you know, I don't know, whatever. So coin collecting and figuring out these errors and the whole process of minting is very interesting. And I guess being laughed at sometimes is a motivator, right? When I get laughed at, I remember that, you know. And really, I want to know what's so funny. You know what I mean? I want to laugh too. You know, let me in on the joke. You know what I'm saying? If I think I have one kind of error, and you think I have another one, you think that's funny. I mean, you know, expand on it. You know, I want to laugh too. Wait. Oh man, we just can't get. Oh, but you know, oh no way. Okay, like I said, I know just enough to be dangerous, and I'm going to say something that might make someone laugh. But is this a black beauty? Oh, I'm putting it to the side. Now we got four. We found four interesting dimes. That is so hilarious. Don't laugh at me, please. You can hurt my feelings if you laugh at me. Please don't laugh. Nah, it's not true. You can't. Nah, you can't hurt my feelings, man. I worked in the mental health field 20 years. Things I saw. Well, things I saw in the street too. Living in New York, as 70s and 80s was pretty bananas. But yeah. Then I went. You would think I would have found a different profession, something a little bit more. I don't know. I don't care about that. A little bit more relaxing, but no. Anyway, I went into, and I drove an ambulance. I was an EMT for over 6 years. 66, we found 65, 66s. Yeah, so everyone, all the other stuff is found. Let's throw this. I think we're doing pretty good. And you know what? I don't give myself enough credit. I really did not think we were going to get this done in an hour. I really didn't. All right, now this is obviously my specialty because I've been doing these damn pennies for so long, and this is how we're doing it, man. Just like this. Zincs to the zincs. I think most of these are zincs. It don't matter. I have to follow my routine. Zincs to the right, coppers to the left. 92. And if we find an 82, I'll I don't know. I'm gonna pull out oh, let me get the penny thing up. Okay. Oh, because that was a 98, right? Yeah, close AM. Ugh. I mean, there's some copper in here. I already see it. Here goes one of them. No. Well, I thought that was a copper. See that on the bottom, right? Missing part of the rim. How about the other side? Nah, I think it's just damage. 82D. Okay. Large date. Even I guess I am pulling out the scale. I'm gonna say, I don't know. I can't tell. Copper 304. A little, getting on the light side. Large date. Let me see if that's a repunch D. I think it is. I see a little bit of another D underneath this one. And I wasn't going to put out a sticky, but I have no choice. I'll never remember that. All right, so we have RPMD, copper, and what did I say it was? 3.04. I think that's it, right? Oh, large date. All right. So I hope everybody's enjoying my videos. I really do. I like doing them. I guess that's pretty important. Oh, 1960. Our first copper. And I've been trying to do extra ones on a regular basis for the past week. 96. No, to get ahead, you know what I mean? To schedule ahead, so that way I could free up my time to do my my other stuff, and it will also give a benefit for anyone who wants to become a member. You can watch the 62. That's nice. Members get instant access to all scheduled videos. That's why I can't do the premieres anymore. I would have kept doing the premieres. 83. I'm gonna weigh this one just for clicks and giggles. 2.5. Because if anyone would have become a member, they wouldn't be able to view the videos early, and I I need to give as much value as possible to members. And soon, like there's already like, I don't know, 5 or 10 or 15 members only videos. But eventually there's going to be 20, 30, 50, 100, hundreds. So that's what you're waiting for. Then I guess that makes sense. A 92. Looking for the close AM. Nah, wide as can be. All right, we're doing good. That's nice. Different color. That's a weird color for an 83, man. I'm sure it's a zinc, but I'm just saying it's a weird color. Yo. It's not a copper, okay? So let's not get crazy. But I'm going to show you. 265. I've never found a zinc ever. You know what? Here. 265, right? All right, let me come out a little bit. 265. What's that dime doing here? There's a dime here. Make sure it's not a special dime. That's getting mixed up. Yeah, it's a little. No, I'll just put it with the. I don't know. All right, let's go through some of these. Right. $248. $251. I know I'm supposed to be looking at them. I'll look at them off camera. $246. $249. That's a nice. That's probably a lamination error. $249. All right. The one I said, wow, that's a beautiful. Looks copperish. $261. I've never, and it said 262 before. I was saying 260. Let's tear it. $262. I never seen a zinc way over 2.52, 53 maybe. I mean, it might sound insignificant, but the color. I'm telling you, I saw the color and I was like, yo, this thing looks like a copper penny. Yeah, I know it's not $1 million penny, but it looks bronze. It does look bronze. I think I think we found a bronze penny. That means my understanding is that it means it has a little bit extra copper in it. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen a penny way over a zinc way over 2.3. Maybe I saw a 2.4. I've never seen a 2.6. I know that 1,000%. So 2.62, whatever, 2.62, 61, doesn't matter, man. That, you see, I'm telling you, that's a special penny. That doesn't mean nothing. That's what is it called? That's the tolerance. That's the tolerance. There's a tolerance. There ain't no tolerance. There ain't no 2.6 zinc. There's no 2.6 zinc. That ain't the tolerance for zincs. A 1/10 of a gram. That's not true. That's a beauty. So if somebody says that that's tolerance, you got to send the. I mean, I could do my own research, but I've looked at thousands and thousands and thousands of pennies at this point, And I've never seen one. Maybe I've seen one 2.5. I don't 5.5. I don't think so, to be honest with you. Most of them are 248. Keep getting these whacked out pennies that's just around the ring. I'm holding on to it. I don't care. So 98, white AM. Nope. I saw it and I said, wow, this is something's up with this penny, man. I'll do a separate video on it. Something's up with this penny. It looks copperish. It looks goldish. It said the color is off. 89. Nothing. I said, let me weigh it. No, on the left side, no. I'm not even gonna hold on to those anymore. I got so many of them. That was crazy, man. Oh, this is a nice run over by a tank, huh? That's a good run over by a tank. I might have to hold on to this one. Yeah, it's too dirty, man. And the paint stripper thing is already full. Oh, it's not that full, but it has so many of them in there. That's another one. See, watch. Look at this one. Not this one. That's crazy. I'm still bugging out on that penny there. You know that. Yeah, look. Now I want to weigh them. Oh, okay, 255. Okay, so that's a 255. That's like the heaviest one I've ever seen. 255. 93. 251. 249. Yeah, that 255, that's the heaviest I've ever seen. It's the 255. And I'm going to weigh it again. Now it's saying 261. I don't care. 261. Never seen anything over 255. Now, I know the next question that's going to come. What's it worth? What's it worth? I don't know what it's worth. Asking me for. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. Right? Improper, whatever. Improper alloy mixture. So we made it. We made it in under an hour. Yeah, boy. I knew I could do it. And we found, I know that's going to be a controversial penny. There's nothing, I've never seen anything like it before. Oh, 59. Yeah. All right. We got some. All right. The pennies, man. The pennies come through. 81. And let's wait. No, it doesn't matter. It's a copper. It doesn't matter. All right. So I hope everybody's enjoying the videos. Hope everybody enjoys my little quirky personality. I really try not to offend anybody. I'll be honest with you. My goal is just to learn about coin errors, to provide some entertainment for everyone, and what do you think? Think it was hit by another penny? You think that's just that it got some junk on it from. I didn't hold on to it. I threw it out. Yeah, it's just like a dirty penny, I'm saying. Copper? Mm. I'm going to weigh that one. 308. No big deal. 2015. Make sure there's no doubling. Nope. Oh, those little die cuts, huh? I've done so many videos on these already. 999. 88. El Burno, fire damage. 95. 81. I'm going to weigh that one. It's kind of reddish too, this one. 312. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little reddish. Ah, there we go. Lamination. It looks like I can't. I think that's a lamination error. I think that's the Woody, right? It's just so destroyed and dirty. Maybe that's a good one for cleaning, you know, before just throwing it back in a roll, I'm saying. 98. I mentioned the floating roof, and one of our subscribers said, "Oh, what do you mean by that?" So I don't know why I'm thinking about it now. I'm just going to show if she's watching. This part here, I don't know, whatever that top part of the roof is called. Then there's a line that connects it to the next part of the roof, there and there, right? So on the 69 and the 70, that line there and there that connects the top part of the roof with that next section is super duper weak, if not apparent. And it gives the illusion that the top part of the roof is floating. That's the floating roof error. So I just thought I would. I tried to explain it to her in the comments, but just in case she's watching. 71. And that's that. Right under an hour, baby. We did it. Yeah, boy. Okay. Thank you for, if you stood here the whole time, thank you very much. I appreciate it, for liking and subscribing and all that. And I'll see you on the next one. Stupid thing. Or will you see me on this one? So I try to come up with a topic for the end of each video as extra, as a bonus feature. And the point of it is several different points. One is that I get to interact face to face with the viewer, you, and I get to do something a little different than, you know, just coin roll hunting. And I will be able to put ads in between these two sections eventually when I get monetized. And people who like this, you know, will have to, you know, I'll get something in return. You know what I mean? So I think that's more than fair. And if you don't want to, you just, right, you watch the end of the video and you split, right? No big deal. So I'm doing this one. I was going to say Alamo, but off the cuff, you know, what's that? Preemptu. And I guess the one thing that I was thinking of was that I was thinking about this penny. Let's see. Does it look a little bit different? Can you see how orangey it is for 1983 for zinc? That was the first thing that caught my attention, was how orangey it was. And I was like, wow, really looks like a copper, you know? And I said, let me weigh it, you know, which I don't weigh all of them. After doing thousands and thousands and thousands of pennies, my fingertips are sensitive to weight. I'm wrong half the time, but if I'm right half the time, that's a lot of under or overweight pennies. So I think that's pretty significant. But this one, I said, let me weigh it, and it was 2.61, 2.62, and I think that's pretty good from the tolerance of the scale. I think would be 2.60, maybe to 2.62, let's say. But I've never seen that before. Now, the question I always get asked every single day is, how much is that worth? And I do my little Mickey Mouse voice. And I don't know, a penny, you know. A penny is worth a penny. It's only worth more than a penny if somebody's willing to pay you for it. Now, is that one an alloy mix? Something made it heavier. Zinc does not. So someone left a message, and I read it on a thread before about tolerances for coppers. I never read for the tolerance. I could go look for it now. I'm not going to do that. It's irrelevant. That's a very unique penny over 2.6 or over 2.59, over 2.55, maybe 2.56, 2.57. Maybe you could say tolerance 2.58. I've never seen a 2.58. So if that is within tolerance, that's really on the other end of tolerance. So in the thread that I was talking about before, where the guy said, "Hey, I found this penny. It's 3.25 grams." And the guy responded in his thread, he goes, "Pennies have tolerance." And then he goes into the whole thing about what the tolerance that they have. And he says the tolerance is to 2.23. But throughout the thread, he never acknowledged the fact that the person who's asking the questions in the forum says his is 2.25. You just said the other end of tolerance is 2.23. Why didn't? So there's something, you know, that I have a little bit of a challenge when someone's either being disingenuous or something. I can't help me. Maybe you could help me understand or explain in the comments, you know, why that's okay, you know, instead of the person like saying, "Oh yeah, you're right, that's outside the tolerance." the person never acknowledged the fact that this person thinks he has an overweight penny and that it is overweight. It's outside of the tolerance. So that's kind of weird. So to me, this penny is, I'm going to think, I'm going to assume, I'm going to look it up though, but I'm going to assume it's outside of the tolerance. I can't imagine that the zincs have a tolerance over 2.6. Might be 2.555. That's the highest I've ever seen it. But I guess what I'm saying is that some people just want to highlight the negative and shoot people down for some reason. And I don't know if there's a need for that, you know. That's all. And I'm going to end on that note, and I'll see you on the next one.